this episode exists is so that I can talk about our steps. Farm all the way till getting an elytra. First step is making step 6. We have been carried out. Guest stated we went to getting an elytra. And you didn't miss much. All you missed was, before we made a plan, we wanted to look for a cave, so we actually went to an area where I thought it'd be a cave, but there wasn't. But while we were there, we kidnapped a villager who used to get kidnapped for some reason. He always got out of the boat, so we just lost hope with him. So we found another villager, but get this, the villager, in the middle of the way to our house to repopulate the village. The villager accidentally got out of the bed, but he went to the village himself. There was like 300 or 400 blocks left, and he went all the 300, 400 blocks alone. We did not even have to get W's in the chat for the wait. There is no W's for the villager, even if there is no chat. Whatever. Anyway, so that's all you missed. And if you're wondering why I'm gathering iron, it's because a hopper is one of the resources we all need for the farm. I hate it when there's a random skeleton below my pale tree. I really hate it, but I mean, it's just a minor problem. What's the worst that can happen? We need quartz. We need quartz. Quartz. We get quartz, we need to go to the nether. Why is the quartz doing that? Screw this game. This is not how gravity should work. Well, at least I only need 2 quartz, so I'm just gonna get out of here. Why won't I craft? Why is there's a problem with my stone. My cobblestone ain't cobblestoning. Well, my friend has some cobblestone of his own, so I already got my 2 observers now. I think I don't have that much left to make. I went ahead and got more quartz. Wanna know why? Well, I need more quartz because there are things that we make that we need quartz to make in the farm. As of editing, I actually forgot what we needed. Oh, I need to craft a comparator and 7 repeaters. That's why I got quartz. Wait, was it 7 comparators and a repeater? Or was it 7 repeaters and a comparator? So now, to my memory, the only 2 resources I need now are 42 pistons and 67 of any building block. 42 pistons. The problem is pistons need iron. My friend already crafted like 8 pistons for me because he's the goat, obviously. But we still need 34 pistons, which means we need 34 iron. العود دندننالي والطبل طبطبلي طبطبي طبطبي طبطب طبطبلي وسقف سقف والرقص قطبلي. So most of this episode's footage for the rest of the episode be from my friend's point of view. So this is actually what my friend is doing, and I guess he's preparing this room for it to be storage room, the room where we save our stuff because our storage is pretty unorganized. And so since we need a big flat area for us to make this farm, or I don't really know how big, but we're just gonna terraform this small hill so that we can have an area to build this farm. So now me and him, we're gonna start building the farm. I think it would be pretty interesting if I sped this up too. And now it's time for a random edit about the free farm I finished that we actually built entirely wrong. And it's just an excuse for me to try out editing and just play around with the editing. They used to call me on my cell phone. They like me they used to call me on my cell phone. They like me and now I'm not my